YouTube, what's going on today, man? It's your boy Justin Revs. We are back. It's more BeamNG, RLS career mod, but dude, everything has changed. That's not entirely true, but I do like starting off on foot now. Why, you might ask? It's because we have skill trees for everything. Not really skill trees. It's a linear skill path. But for so many walks of life, for instance, you have the stamina skill, which we are exercising right now. And I started at the Chinatown garage, and I just started walking, dude. I started running, and I believe I just hit level 5. Let's double check. I hit the wrong button, but there's a lot more skill milestones to claim as well, so don't sleep on that. For some reason I started with 15k instead of 10k. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or not, but whatever, dude. Don't ask questions, just be thankful. Yeah, so we're level 5. The walking speed goes up a tiny bit, 0.6% each time it appears, and it really starts to add up. I left Chinatown garage and I was like, I'm just gonna walk the slop gear. I think I might just make this how I start like a new playthrough, because it definitely benefits you. It is nice to get out and kind of take in some scenery. I take a really weird route to get over here. Like I walked across the city, and then there's a bridge that you can get on, and I walked across the walking bridge, and then it takes you across another walking bridge over the train tracks. I like details I didn't really know were there until this update, which came out on Friday. Currently, this version is in beta, so it is being tested. It is available on the RLS Patreon, just bronze level membership, and that gets you access to it. Or if you are patient or are unsure of is this for you and you would rather to wait for it to be free, this version with the skills and stuff comes out in, I don't know, 3 weeks, a month maybe. It depends. Like things need to get polished. Look, new stamina level 6, dude, and we're cooking 3% faster. Once we get up to like 5% faster, it feels like you're on like rollerblades, dude. Like you're zooming. It's crazy. But also, if you want to play RLS right now and you already have BeamNG, that's free, dude. There's a link in the description. It'll take you to the most recent free version. It takes you to a GitHub, and you just jump on there, download. I forget exactly what the link is called, but you don't have to sign up for GitHub or anything. You could just do it as a guest. It's a download that's less than 500 megabytes. Like, it's pretty big. I don't know. Is it big? I feel like it's less than 500. I feel like that's not very big, actually. Like for game stuff, considering how big Call of Duty is, the less than 500, half a gig that you can spare for all you get from RLS is absolutely worth it, dude. This is Evening Sky 4, by the way, using CK Skybox. It's one of my favorites, dude. I like pink clouds. This provides a lot of that. Sorry about just walking into the sun. But we're almost there, dude. We just got to get up this curve. Again, this is just how I'm going to start. Feel free to skip ahead of me, just yapping and walking, dude. It feels like who had that podcast for a while? Was it Adam Carolla? No. Somebody had a podcast where they just like walked with people. Like they took people hiking. I think it was, man, dude, I can't think of that dude's names. He was in Weeds though. Anyways, sidetracked, but that's what this reminds me of. I'm just walking and talking. Oh man, dude. Oh, it's a beautiful day to buy a new shit box. That's what we love, man. Let's be honest with ourselves. That's what Swap Gear Garage is for. And they're not all bad. Some of them are pretty decent. Handful of them are pretty good cars. They just are very stripped down versions of pretty good cars. But you get them for cheap. Throw some parts on. Make them your own. I haven't seen this with the sign like this. This is kind of cool. This is really cool. I like this. Dude, I'm just a guy who makes YouTube videos. And now there's a dealership in inspired by the words that I made up, the words I put together that were inspired by something else, and an idea has turned into a whole like garage with configurations that I made that people can come and buy. Dude, This YouTube stuff is pretty neat, dude. And the RLS guys are one of a kind, dude. Bunch of winners. Okay, so what I'm very, very tempted to do is just cheat the system, buy this car and just go do laps around the dirt oval. It's not really cheating the system. You play at your own pace, but I have found out that is a very lucrative way to make money right off the bat, is just doing the dirt oval for, you know, committing some time to that. But I think maybe I'll do that like off camera. That'll be a side quest because I've already done that a couple times now. This just came out on Friday, dude, and I've probably played 8 to 10 hours over the weekend. Which is pretty wild. I'm gonna take that $200 off, or 170, whatever. We're gonna take it. You know, it's splitting hairs at this point, dude. No big deal. I think since we're here and the cars are so cheap, maybe I'll just buy another one. Maybe we'll buy the Roamer. The Roamer is a winner. This is one of those good cars. Like, this is just a good rally car out the box. It could make a little bit more power, but whatever, dude. It rips. It's fun. But also this could really, you could pretty easily just like turn this into a race car as well. Just change tires. Anyways, I haven't really done much like as far as like the off-roading stuff. I think we would have to build something suitable for like an Ultra 4 situation, and I'm really thinking that's probably a D series for doing like rock crawling and Ultra 4 King of the Hammers activities. This thing's already less than 1,000 beam bucks. Let's hit him at 500. See what. Oh no! If Abigail doesn't like my 500 beam buck offer, I'm not really gonna cry over having to pay 774. That's crazy. 650. I'm gonna keep shooting until, I don't know. There's only really like one more number. Yeah, like it's either 600 or. I did not need to do that whatsoever. This is already worth so much more money than I paid for it. That's hilarious. We could trade it in and just be very up right now, but I mean, I don't think you don't get like paid for something like that, right? Did I just hack the system? Oh no. Oh no. What have we discovered? This truck's gonna be worth more than 500 beam bucks. I honestly like, I want to keep the truck, so I don't want to do it again, but I feel like this is for science. It's 1200 C. Oh no. I mean, we only get back $100 on this one, but I mean, that's funny, dude. Fresh start, and I'm just spilling the beans on. Here's a glitch. We'll fix it, dude. This is in the slop gear stuff is so early in the game. Oh, is my game crashing now? Okay, I was like, that would be appropriate, honestly, if the game crashed right now. I'm bummed that I got rid of the truck, but we hit level 2, so we got more options, which is nice. Oh, why did I get rid of the truck? That was dumb. How much does this thing like trade in for? I wonder. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is just silly at this point. Watch. Hold on. Let me also remove the insurance. And now we're getting even more, right? Even more back. Oh no. That's a silly glitch. Is it a glitch? Yeah, I guess the system is a little broken. Did not account for this level of thievery, in-game thievery. Okay. So plans have changed. I actually really want this car anyways. So we're going to stick with this one. Enjoy that little bit of exploit as long as you can. If you want to sit here and trade in cars forever. It doesn't really seem like a decent way to make money. It does seem like a decent way to cheat XP though, as well. So I'm just letting you in on all the juicy secrets right now, I guess. Oh, and I am gonna trade this car in. I forgot about that. We're getting we're getting that Bastion for free, dude. I love that. Okay, that's so silly, bro. How much? I think we had like 16K when we showed up here, and I'm just buying the cars and selling them right back to him. Maybe what if there was like a cooldown or something, where like you can't buy another car from here? I don't think that would fix it either. That would just probably get annoying sometimes when you come up here and you like bring it. If you brought a trailer or something like to buy a couple of cars. What level are we at right now? We need to buy 2 more cars. I don't really want to do the trade-in situation again because I really just want a truck, but that's fine. We'll stick with this. What a heck of a side quest that was, huh? This is a pretty full patience bar, so I'm going to push it at 27% below market value. Let's see. What do you say, Janice? Yeah, it's enough. That's fine, Janice. You got to make your money too. I understand. It's all good. All right, drive guard. Let's get that extra discount in. What are we even paying right now? The 35 bucks for the to add this to the insurance. I love that. To add the roamer to the insurance, I mean. Dang, dude, we are on a roll today. Figuring out exploits, starting fresh, leveling up our stamina. What do we do first? I feel like I'm going to get in this first, because if I get in the red car, I'll probably just end up doing donuts or like messing around. And it sounds, the noise that one makes is a little bit much. Like with no exhaust on, it's a whole lot of gnarly unfiltered V6 noises. Okay, well, I feel like we've spent our morning purchasing cars, so it's gonna be a little bit later in the day. Flashbang. Right, it's daytime. We're awake now. Let's go. This thing is slow, dude. It is a bit of a dog. It is a bit of a dog, but we're just gonna pull up over here and hit these hit a rock crawl, see how it does just out the box. Honestly, I put this one together. I'm pretty sure it has, does it have the good stuff? I don't think it does, actually. I think it has like live suspension. Does it have a 3-link? I don't know. Let's look at that when we get back to the garage. Sorry, I get distracted. All right, let's go hit this trail. We can figure out what's going on under the hood later. It doesn't make a difference what's under there if it works. All right, I think I am gonna switch down into low for this one. I don't like doing off-roading stuff with like a manual vehicle. If that makes me a baby, I don't care. I don't like to stall, dude. I don't like to add to the stall counter. We are kind of cruising along, but it's not doing the best. I think we need some locking differentials. I would say that's definitely the case. Are we gonna be able to get out of this, dude, without flipping over though? Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. We're just gonna tow right now. We're gonna tow back to the house. We saw that it didn't work. Bad news bears. Bad news bears sometimes. Yep. So what we can do though is see what's up with this. We need locking differentials. I'm probably just gonna weld the back because that's what I like to do. Solid axle front suspension. So we have leaf sprung suspension. Blah, blah, blah. Mush mouth, dude. Okay, locking differential, priority number 1. Do we do this in steps? This is just going to purely be an off-road vehicle. Do we just go, do we do leaf springs and let's put some brake pads on while we're here. We got, dude, we have so much money. Oh my gosh. We might swap the transmission as well. I'm going to keep those wheels. It's a wonderful size wheel. What size tires do we have on right now? These are grip all screamers 35s. Do we have enough to go 30? These are already 35-inch. Dude, this thing's not a complete bucket. That's for sure. Like it comes kind of set up kind of cool. I do want to go a little bit bigger. Are we gonna? What do we say about that? What do we say about that? I think we check out the front fender. We're limited by the rear fenders because we can't like cut them. We already have cut fenders? Really? What if we take the flare off? Is there more of a cut? I kind of like the... Ew, am I about to say that right now? I kind of like the flare actually. Just because it adds... I don't know. It adds depth? Is that a weird thing to say? Because that's what it feels like to me. All right, I guess we're just going 37s and we're gonna rub a little bit sometimes. Dude, I don't want to do that. That feels cheesy. I want, what do I want? What do I want? We should probably should have stuck with 35s. We just got to air down, or is there like a, I think there's a 36-inch crawler tire that might look pretty nice. Okay, so 37. That is still gonna rub. Let's be honest with ourselves. That is still gonna rub, but I don't hate it. And since we have these flares, we can actually go with the 14-inch wide. Oh, those are a different level, and I do not like that. Oh no, those ones look like they need some lotion. Oh no. Oh no. I think we're just gonna go with these guys. These look nice. They're chunky. They're a little bit mean, but not like, dude, semi-moisturized at least. Those were so ugly. I mean, like, they're not just complete junk or anything. Like, I'm just saying, like, they did not tickle my fancy in the right way. No, sir, they did not. Okay, we're gonna keep that set up. We're gonna go just off-road rear shocks and lifted roamer. Which ones do we do? Oh, dude, Groomies just came out. Groomies, yep, just came out with all this cool stuff. All kinds of fun parts, dude, that are painted and fancy. Is there anything that I need to do on the front to make that happen? Hold on, I gotta look. Off-road. Oh, you know, it's because he has a 3-link. I don't think there's like a Groomies solid axle. I don't think so. So we'll just keep the solid axle. We'll keep the front how it is. Maybe I'll come back and change it later. I'm gonna add off-road rear sway bar. I really like to have the off-road sway bar. It makes such a difference. Just for like driving, just for daily driving. But yeah, that Groomies thing will work fine. And rear drum brakes. Do we have like heavy duty brakes? Okay, I'm gonna do that. It's good to stop. And we're gonna put the race brake pads on. And these were 36-inch crawler tires. Boom. Are these as tall? I'm just curious. I think we can adjust it anyways. Oh, you know what? I forgot. We're in like the tuning menu thing. I'm kind of looking at these. We're we're gonna rub anyways. What's up with the rear fenders? The rear fender flares here. Rear wheel, wait. Right rear. Yep, okay. What if we take that off? Do we have a little bit more room? At least is it perceived as more room? We're still gonna be rubbing. Why is there like a cut body or something? Is that what I need? I don't think so, dude. I wish you could make these a little bit bigger, but you know what? I had an XJ in high school, and that's kind of what inspired this build. And the fenders were too small for the 31s in the back, and I had no lift, so it just cut the tire a lot. So we're just gonna live that same life, I guess. Do we keep the front flares on? I think we do. If we decide we don't like it, I'll change it later. I don't know why I feel like weird about this. I don't know. It's good. We're gonna roll with it. Not gonna change anything else as far as that goes. The engine, you know, we're just gonna change this real quick. We got some money. We got enough money. I think I only meant to go 4.5. What's the difference? Is it $2,000? I think we're gonna go with the 5.5. I usually don't go with that one, but I think we will let that ride. I don't want to do anything crazy. Just because all these engines are so expensive, bro. Too much money for right now. We will mess with it later. I honestly don't need any of this. I think we might do. What does a high performance intake look like? I'm just curious. That is two intakes. I don't know if I like that. What is this very expensive race intake that I cannot even afford? I'm just curious. It looks no different. Yuck. I wish there was like cool intakes for this. And I know there is. It's just a matter of putting some turbos on. High performance intake. Did I already try that one? I did the dual plenum thing. I think we're gonna stick with that. I think for right now. I'm gonna want it to have like this is 4K. No, it's 2K for this intake. No, dude, that's too much money. We're gonna go with the late intake for right now and just let it chill. But if I were to do this stage 1 supercharger, it would bring us to a grand total of 20,000 beam bucks, which is what we have, but I don't need that right now. Don't need it. We're just gonna let it roll. We're gonna go with a, how much is a 6-speed automatic? It's quite a bit of money, but we got enough. A 4-speed automatic is about half the price, so I think I'll go with that one. I love to see that. That'll do. And 4-wheel drive crawler transfer case, locking, yada yada. Bada bing. Bada boom. Take the spare off. You know, it's a little bit of weight reduction. I don't even know about this roof basket thing. Am I committed to that idea? I don't know if I'm committed to that idea right now. I think maybe, where is roof accessory? Is there anything like cool to put up there? Cargo, is it? Oh no, it's like literally stuff, huh? I think I'm gonna take that off for aerodynamics. Center of gravity, honestly, that's probably got a little bit to do with it. Is there I wanted rock sliders, not running boards. How's everything else looking? Probably should put a roll cage, but I don't have enough money right now, so we're just gonna play it safe. Okay, all right. And we do need to sneak into the tuning menu real quick. Don't get scared. I know there's a lot of sliders. There's a lot to see here. It is a bit much. I think I forgot to put heavy duty brakes on the front. That's okay though. I'm gonna put this about 90. I don't have anti-lock brakes right now, so you know, keep it a little funky. This is what I like to do for off-road suspension. Like usually front and rear. Actually, let's go like 3 in the back. I wonder why the front's not adjustable. Just spring height. My shocks aren't adjustable. Interesting. That's okay though. But I really just wanted to come here for the tire pressure. I think we're gonna roll around, maybe around like 5, 6, 5. Yeah, we'll check it out at 5. A little bit of tire ballast might be good. This is like a crawling vehicle, theoretically, right? 20 kilograms, too much. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do it though, because I never use tire ballast. I forget that it's a thing sometimes. Whoop, my bad. All right, let's jump in this hoopty. All right, cheers, boys. It's still White Monster. Don't worry. Just a different delivery system today. I was thirsty. Okay, so I'm already feeling something very wrong with this, and we ran into it before. Doing a solid axle on something else, the steering is atrocious. I don't think I messed with anything in the tuning menu as far as the steering goes, but leaf sprung steering is not it, my boy. Not it. What if I go into 2-wheel drive? Oh, it gets even worse. Do you see how the wheel is so very, very far when I'm accelerating? Just to the left. Even though the truck's trying to go straight. Pointing to the right, I mean. Directions are hard. We've already spent too much time tinkering and fiddling and whatnot, so I'm just gonna go over here and we're gonna hit like a crawling trail or two and get some things leveled up. Normally I like for there to be like a little bit more doing stuff in the first episode, but I'm just playing this one like how I want to play it, for not for like what'll be good for videos, because I don't even know anymore, dude. But I'm gonna stop appeasing that part of my brain that says like people don't care about you tinkering on the cars, like go do something else. Like I understand people want to see other stuff. I can't make everybody happy, dude. I'm just making some videos, having a good time, and I'm gonna try to let the little part of my brain that's that doesn't want me to just play the game and enjoy myself for some reason. I'm not gonna appease that little part of my brain. Do my best at least. Dude, we need an FRE around this thing, like so bad. I wonder if there's like pathing issues because there's already so many things in there, or pathing issues, or like checkpoint issues. I don't really know. I need to ask Raceless about that. I meant to do that like a few weeks ago. I think Hefe, somebody mentioned that in the comments that they're like, I know it needs needs an FRE in there so bad. Where am I going? Let's go this way. I kind of default for just going to the oval track almost. Bad habit, I guess, or a good habit, depending on what you're trying to do. If you just want to get off to a wonderful start, I would say just go hit that dirt oval. Doesn't matter really if it's in a front wheel drive, all wheel drive, or rear wheel drive car. It's pretty fun regardless. Like, you have to make yourself get good at doing this oval over and over again, and like hitting some kind of crazy angles in order to hit it as at its required speed. You know, like you're going to the corners at like 80, throwing the car sideways. I'm trying to maintain like close to 70 miles an hour wheel speed as I'm going through the corner. Like, it's pretty fun. It is pretty fun. That is one of those things where I'm like, I'm not gonna go do a bunch of laps around the oval. I know that won't be good for anybody, dude. And the noise does get kind of annoying. Like, I had to turn the audio down because I was like, dude, I'm kind of tired of hearing this thing in third gear on limiter most of the time. Whatever I was driving, you know, is kind of funny. This is an automatic car. I can put it in park. What was I gonna say? I just wanted to come here for the tuning really and make sure that this stuff isn't jacked up. Nope, nothing is jacked. I think just like I don't think having the tire ballast would make it feel the steering feel the way it does. I'm pretty sure it's just maybe I didn't get like the relocated steering box or something. I don't know. It's not like it's killing the game or anything. It's just like, oh, that is a wee bit annoying. I think let's hit some mud pit though, because we might as well. It benefits us to do a little bit of something. Well, since we're here, you know, might as well get in one mud run. I don't even know if we're probably not even gonna get to a new level. Yeah, didn't get enough XP because this thing's kind of slow. Well, now I am kind of curious though, like what kind of time can we get if I'm in 4 low? And since we're right here and we have free tows, shout out Drive Guard Insurance, we're gonna try it in 4 low as well, just for science, you know. Low horsepower V8. I did put nice bumpers on this thing though, dude. Like it comes with the off-road front and rear, a little bit of armor for your off-road adventures. You're welcome. I meant to be in 4 low. Okay, there we go. I honestly can't tell which one. I think the other way felt a little faster. Oh, it did. It was 4 seconds fast. No, I don't remember what the other time was. But cool. We got that done. That's nice. I'm gonna. Ooh, oh, how's this gonna do? I don't know if it's tall enough. I mean, there's only one way to find out, and it's just do the damn thing, right? So it is a little bit low. You know, I think it needs the old 3-link treatment. Oh, didn't realize I was turning the wheel that much. I'm gonna turn off the front air locker instead of ARB air locker. It's a BRB air locker. That's kind of funny. Do you also try to think of fun lore-friendly brands while you're noticing floating trees, or is that just me? You guys see that tree, right? It's not just me. That's funny. Okay, let's go. Let's put her in there, and the crawl has begun. When did I mess my door up? I don't really know. Maybe going over that rock messed the door up. Something we might do with this is something that I like to do for off-road reasons. Off-road vehicles like this is because crawling is damage based. Hear me out. If you have less things to damage, therefore your probability of succeeding at having 0 damage goes up. That's how my brain works. So what I'm saying is, if you don't have doors to break, it's hard to break the doors. Same with the tailgate, same with the windshield, same with a lot of things. All right, let's do this in 4 low this time, and just cruise around up here, nice and easy. Don't want to push it too hard. I'm giving it a little bit more enthusiasm. I just wanted to get to level 2. So yeah, we are not making any money, really, right? I know. Sorry, let me get the view out of the bushes here. Not really making much money there. I know that, dude, but I don't really feel confident enough to do that one across the street there, or down the street there, the big dog crawl. Yeah, not in this guy, not yet. I think I want to do a couple more things. We're gonna do another one real quick, just see how well we can get it navigating these waters. I mean, I'm gonna have to hit this again. It's part of the Ultra 4 tracks. Look, we got another level there. Ultimately, what I want to do, ow, jam my thumb live on camera. That doesn't happen too often. And that owl was a little bit more reactionary than it didn't really hurt that bad. sometimes my owls are just for razzle dazzles. Do we go try the tough one up the street there? I think we might. I just want to, I'm trying to get the levels up, trying to get some good XP going. There we go. Okay. I got 12% damage that time. That's crazy. I didn't break that much stuff. Lying. Shenanigans. Is my truck broke though? It leans weird. It feels weird. Why do the leaf springs feel so funky to me? I don't know. I don't even know right now. But let's get, you know, if the truck feels kind of a little bit broken already, I think I'm just going to let it be broken already. And we're just going to go, hopefully not break it all the way, but we can do this. We can do this. This one's kind of like my nemesis. Me and this here trail have some history, and that history is usually me failing and saying bad words and being on my roof or just hung up burning all 4 tires down. Down to the cords on the sharp rocks. Is it because I picked bad lines? They're all bad lines. It's not true. I could use probably something that's a little bit taller. I wish it was a baller. All right, this is not a good angle for this, but broke the drive shaft. You'd see like this one. I know I went a little bit crazy with it. I got a bit excessive. I used excessive force on the new roamer. I'm sorry. It's an old one, so I don't feel bad about it. But now's the part where we strip it down. I'm so curious, like, is there an after we fix it, we should, it's so cheap to repair it. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We only have 2K, that's fine, because we have an inventory full of parts I say, but you know, it's all 240,000 mile parts, so we got 1,000 beam bucks. It feels like we don't have any money, but because we've been finishing some things, because we got our level skill 1 mudding, so you get a little chunk of change every time you get a little upgrade and all the things. So there's a lot more milestones to be had. We went from very little money to kind of a little bit more. Than we still have a little bit of money, but that's all good, dude. I think I'm going to start the process of elimination. I think we're going to keep seats in. Is there a cut body? No, just a pickup body. Dang it, dude. I want there to be like half doors for it too. But beggars can't be choosers, so we're just going to take the doors off. It's going to be very Jeep wannabe of us, but whatever, it's fine. Is there a stripped interior? Green, dark? Nope. That's okay. Quarter glass. We're gonna leave the quarter glass in. Honestly, I was mentioning, you know, having less stuff to break. I think I'm gonna leave the tailgate on too. Are we? Should we leave the tailgate? I'm not really sure. We are gonna have a cage in there, so I think we don't need it. We're going for a very stripped down, very, very basic thing. It would be better with no interior though, because that's what I would do. I don't want stinky, moldy carpet. I don't really want a race dashboard either. I want this thing to look like it's cheap. I want it to look like it's just something you bought off Marketplace for 1,200 bucks. And you can go hit the trails with the boys. Fender hood, gray interior. We already checked this. Maybe we just go black interior though. Pretend it's plastic and we can just hose it out if we need to. Right? Right. We're gonna leave stock seats in there. That's fun. That's a vibe. Do we put cargo boxes back there? How does that look? Not really fitting the vibe of what I have in mind for right now. I was like, how have I spent all this money just taking stuff off? I forgot about the roll cage. We're gonna check the steering on this. I'm pretty sure this is not going to fix my issue, but I don't have enough for the hydraulic steering right now. So we're gonna go with this. So now we've got a doorless, tailgateless, ugly, crunchy roamer that we still need to make modifications to. I still want to make it. I want to make it taller. Can we tune? Is there a spring height in the tuning? There is. There is for both. Ooh. I don't want to go super duper tall. I just want better approach angles for things. So what does that look like? It seems very tall to me, but that might be what we need. I don't know. I might take that front bumper off because we get a better approach angle without it. But it also is providing some protection for things. Okay. Let's leave it. And do we just throw throw something at it? What do we have sitting in the cabinet? What do we have sitting in the cabinet? A nice red. Nope. A nice neon yellow. And that's disgusting. That kind of screams this thing is, it does trails. That's it. Or just like primer. Well, we kind of already had a gray, huh? I want something like with a little bit of kick to it. But that doesn't look goofy. What would we have a can of just sitting in the cabinet? I'd be in black for sure, right? But I don't want it to be black. White just doesn't fit the bill right now. You just go with the silver, brighten it up a little bit. I think we're gonna have to put some facelift headlights on this thing or something. It bugs me how ugly those are. Yeah, let's just go with this neon yellow. Yeah. That is vibrant. Wonder maybe if we can get some fender mounted mirrors or something like that. But for the sake of everybody's time, I'm gonna fast travel over here. I think I didn't see what the weight was before. Okay, and I think we had better luck just doing this in 4 high. Yep, 1153 for sure. The steering was not fixed at all. This needs Philly Griff Designs hydraulic steering in order for the live axle situation to be happy. So that's what I'm going to put in. We need to make some money though. So in order to make the decent money, okay, this is kind of another little level of test for us. You remember how it crunched so hard last time and like broke the door? We aren't doing any better right now. We're actually doing worse, but that's because of my driving. Am I welded to the rock? I thought I was, but we're fine. Embarrassing. All right, let's move on here. At least our little V8 kind of cooks with 265 horsepower, 337 foot-pounds of torque, and a very yellow paint job, and also weight reduction. We should be so dialed right now, dude. So dialed. I just want to get to level 5 so that way I can unlock the contracts. I think I kind of do have it out for that other trail. Like, I want to go get it done. Oh. Got to level 4. Okay, good. I think we need to go maybe just see what's up with the Nemesis trail. Does this one give you guys a hard time too, or is it just, am I just bad at this? Don't answer that question. But do you have a certain line that you prefer? Because I used to prefer to go to the right a little bit, but then I started getting hung up in funky ways, and I decided that hitting this left angle, hitting it from the left was a little bit superior. So I don't know. What works for you? Does anything? Nah, I know it can be done. It's just like, ugh. I can't do it good, and then I get real angry. I get real angry. I turn green. I'm gonna try not to break the drive shaft this time. That'd probably be a worthy upgrade for next time. Would be a different drive shaft. Dude, crunch your way through here already, brother. Crunch your way through here. This is why I don't do this trail when I'm on camera, because I turn into somebody I don't like, dude. I turn into raging revs. No, dude, I'm sorry, I said that. Clunk, clunk, clunk. We need to build something taller. I need a D series for this. I mean, we got through it. We only got 6% damage somehow, which is acceptable, I guess. I don't know. It just, that none of that felt good, and I did not like that. I don't know how much of this stuff works on other maps as far as the new skills, but I really kind of just want to go out to the Gap and see what that's like out there, but I'm afraid. I think like we absolutely have to have contracts unlocked before we could do that. We absolutely have to have contracts unlocked, but we're about to have that happen anyways, dude. And the steering getting yanked out of my hands like that, or jamming my thumb and me making big baby noises, doesn't happen with hydraulic steering on. It's a little bit nicer. Okay, cool. Contracts milestone. Let's see if we have a contract that is doable. Nope, sure don't. Why do they want us to go crawling in an 800 series or a Scintilla? Come on, dude. So that is a known thing. That's why things like this stay in beta for a minute, because you know how I asked, like, why is it like that? That's my initial thought, and I'm unfiltered when it comes to my. I have a bad poker face, and that extends to my mouth apparently. But I know the guys who fix things like that, and it'll take them no time at all, and they already know about it too. It's just funny. I still get a little bit like, what the heck is this? What is this? You know, because this is like my baby, dude. My adopted baby. It's something that somebody else worked real hard to make, and then I just get to enjoy it. and I love it, dude. But I have so much time into it, and like the new stuff, I used to greet it with a lot more like I don't know, pessimism, not optimism. And this one, I was heading into it with Raceless calling it the great rebalance and stuff like that. I thought he was just gonna nerf everything, so he made it kind of sound like it was gonna be a different, harder game to play. And it can be, because there's easy, normal, hard, and hardcore mode now. This thing is dialed. Dialed? I don't know, but it's good enough. What else was I gonna say on that topic about easy and hard mode? And it's really fun. It's really fun. Like I said, I played for like 10 hours in the last 2 days, probably. Maybe even more than that, if I'm being honest. That's a lot of time to play the. As much as I play, dude, like I make videos on it nearly every dang day. We already did a 2+ hour live stream on this today, and I still want to keep doing more. But I feel like this might be about enough for a nice little fresh start episode. The Legrand tour is not over. I will give you updates on that, but I think that this situation might this new start. I wanted to have a fresh start with the new system. I don't think anybody will blame me for wanting to do that. You know what? We can get a lap in real quick. Might as well. It's all things that we know we can do. The Ultra 4 race 1. So okay, it's like 2 minutes. Let's do it. Let's see how we can do. Okay. Confidence is key here. Confidence is key here, and then I let out a nice unsure yep. I don't know. We gotta go up this rock face that we've done before, and then I took a funky line on it, but this time we're fine. We are good. I'm gonna want to put a 3-link in this thing, at least on the front. The back feels kind of okay. I feel like it's tall enough and stuff like that. Am I gonna want to invest more into this thing? Actually, now that I think about it, like it's our cheap trail rig. What are you doing? You have not done this until right now. Do good, truck, please. Everybody's watching. Ooh. Oh man, okay, it needs some more horsepower. It is our cheap trail rig, but it needs some more power. I'm pretty sure the gear ratio is already like a 444 front and rear, so like that should not be an issue. We just have a very stock. What did we even decide on? Is it, I think, a 5.5 liter V8. I should have just got the 4.5 to start off, but it is what it is. All right. I don't even know what this one counts for, actually. I think it counts for a different skill tree than like the trail stuff. And the mudding is its own skill tree too. Huh. Skill tree. I keep saying skill tree, but it's just a linear skill progression. But you know what I mean. And I'm honestly not going to change. I'm probably just going to keep calling it a skill tree. Okay. So, because I like skill trees and it's close, but this whole new thing gives you a nice little reason, a nice little why for progressing. You pick a discipline, you pick your hobby, you invest time and money into it, you get rewarded in return by money. And I mean experience, but your experience adds up and then you can make more money. It's a beautiful thing, dude. But that's been a heck of a start for this one, if I do say so myself. I'm gonna take the thumbnail like right here. This is actually like pretty good stuff, I think. You were like that. Money. Ooh, that's a nice thumbnail right there. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We're just gonna keep cruising. I'm just gonna keep playing the game. This is a fresh start for what the F ever, dude. We're just gonna hang out and have some fun and do some rock crawling, and we'll do a little bit of everything. Some track stuff. Probably end up doing some dirt oval stuff. We'll do a little more. We'll build a mud drag car. We'll do maybe just do some drifting stuff. And I mean, we gotta go make sure this stuff works on other maps too. I've used it on Pepper Valley. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work right now. If you're on this version, it doesn't work for land speed stuff. And there's also a bug where you only have campers at the dealership. That is a known bug. It should be getting a hot fix very, very soon. Keep an eye out for that. That's gonna do it for today, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Give me suggestions on like what you would want to see next. Let me know what's been working for you. We didn't even talk about or go to the auction house. There's a whole auction house to deal with now. So I heard people have been getting some good deals in the auction house, dude. So go check that out and take advantage of the slop gear trade in. You know, I can't believe I figured that out. That's so funny. But yeah, dude, thank you guys. I appreciate you. Just cracked 5,000 subscribers the other day, so I just have to say thank you again. Thank you for hanging out, giving me a reason to keep doing this. It's really fun and keeping it fun, honestly. So thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. I love you. God loves you. Cooper and Pickles love you. Bye.